From Seneca to Lucilius. Judging by what you write to me, and by what I hear, I'm forming a good opinion about your future. You don't run here and there, distracting yourself by constantly changing your surroundings, and that kind of restlessness is the sign of a troubled mind. To my thinking, the first mark of a well-ordered mind is the ability to stay in one place and be content in your own company. But be careful. This habit of reading countless authors and every kind of book may leave you scattered and unsteady. You should linger among a limited number of master thinkers and digest their work if you want ideas that take firm hold in your mind. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. People who spend their whole lives travelling abroad end up with many acquaintances, but no friends. The same thing happens to those who never get truly intimate with a single author, but rush through them all in a hurried, superficial way. Food does no good. It isn't absorbed into the body if it leaves the stomach the moment it's eaten. Nothing slows a cure like constantly switching medicines. No wound heals when you keep trying one ointment after another. A plant that's frequently transplanted never grows strong. Nothing is so beneficial that it can help you while it's being shuffled about. And reading too many books leaves you scattered. So, since you can't possibly read all the books you might own, it's enough to own only as many as you can actually read. But, you reply, I want to dip into this book, then that one. I'd say that picking at many dishes is the mark of a jaded appetite. When the offerings are too varied, they sicken rather than nourish. So always read the proven authors, and when you crave a change, return to the ones you've read before. Each day, acquire something that will strengthen you against poverty, against death, and against every other misfortune. And after you've run through many thoughts, pick out one to be thoroughly digested that day. This is my own practice. From the many things I've read, I claim one for myself each day. Today's thought is one I found in Epicurus, for I'm in the habit of crossing over even into the enemy's camp, not as a deserter, but as a scout. He says, "Contented poverty is an honourable estate." And in fact, if it's contented, it isn't poverty at all. It isn't the person who has too little who is poor, but the person who craves more. What does it matter how much someone has stashed in the safe or piled in the warehouse, how large his flocks or how fat his dividends, if he covets his neighbour's property and counts not his past gains but only his hopes of gains still to come? You ask what the proper limit of wealth is? First, to have what is necessary. Second, to have what is enough. Farewell.